Hello, and welcome to our latest edition of The Source. I'm Andrew Carlander. Coming up, we have a report on a Cogan Plaza get-together that ended up with a call to the fire department. We have reporters at a video games competition, and we'll introduce you to Indian dance. Stay with us. On a recent fall afternoon in Cogan Plaza, GW Trails held its annual Outdoor Adventures Festival, where club participants and GW students came together to celebrate fall and the autumn weather. But then the unexpected happened. Jordan Dale has more.
GW Trails is a by-student, for-student organization aimed at getting the community outside. The Outdoor Adventures Festival celebrates the autumn season with many fun events and free food.
We welcome our new guide class into Trails, and we celebrate fall with different little activities like pumpkin carving, s'mores, make your own trails mix, and stuff like that.
Cornhole captured much of the attendees' attention. Students competed in various activities throughout the event, but nothing got people more energized than the pumpkin pie eating contest. Trails members stressed an important message about the organization.
We all need that escape, we all need that stress relief, we all need that connection to nature, back to reality, and that's what GW Trails is for the community.
It was all fun and games until the s'mores table knocked over, sending some students scrambling for their phones and others looking to solve the problem.
The grill used to roast marshmallows was accidentally knocked over, sending ash, coal, and soot everywhere. The ground ignited and burst into flames. A container of white gas, a highly flammable substance, fell into the open flame and spread the fires further.
Someone tried to put the fire out with the mulch, and that didn't work.
Eventually, the fire department came to put out the blaze. They established a perimeter to keep students away from the flames burning away at the white gas container, then extinguished it. Onlookers erupted into cheers as the final flame died out and the festivities could begin again. Enthusiasm ran high, and the fun resumed like it had before.
You know what? It's really fresh. We've got some really good energy. Everyone just brought their best selves this afternoon.
A fire couldn't stop the push for outdoor adventure at GW. More information about GW Trails can be found at facebook.com/GW Trails Come Play Outside. For The Source, this is Jordan Dale.
Let's change the pace now and move on to ballroom dancing. It is deceptively beautiful, but it takes a lot of skill to make the dance look so effortless. It takes, above all, teamwork. Bailey Dukes is here to report on a recent competition which let dancers show off their style. Bailey?
This past weekend was GW's annual ballroom dance competition. Over 90 dancers competed in various styles of dance, including the tango, the foxtrot, and the swing. Doors were open to both novice and advanced competitors, and I got a first look at some of the opening rounds.
Dancers eagerly waited on the sidelines to put their best foot forward in front of a panel of judges. Levels of dance experience vary, as some couples had been dancing for years and others just started this semester.
The idea of ballroom is that you make it look easy because so much of it is a performance. And so you're like, I look beautiful, but also the people that work really hard at it and progress and get to the really high levels are true athletes. And so I think that may be something that people don't realize about it, but I think is kind of really cool to discover.
GW Ballroom is open to students of all dance backgrounds. They offer free classes throughout the week to help anyone become confident on the dance floor. Bree Charles has led the group as team captain for the past year. She said today's event is meant to include all students with a passion for dance in a fun, spirited competition.
There's so much excitement and joy. You can just see it on people's faces as they're dancing. They have these huge smiles, and even though sometimes you just don't know what you're doing, you're still enjoying it because you have all of the audience cheering you on and calling out your number and calling out your school. And of course we have Georgetown here and University of Maryland, so there is some intercollegiate rivalries going on.
Rana Nyman, the experience was about learning new styles of dance and getting to know the students on the team.
It's been a lot of fun. I'm a little nervous, but that's it. We're all very supportive of one another, and that was a lot.
For The Source, this is Bailey Dukes reporting.
Thanks, Bailey. There's more to come. We'll bring you some stories about talented singers and dancers who practice a very different style from India. Stay with us.
We the people of the United States of America.
In order to form a more perfect union.
This is our clarion call, our fight song.
In 1776, 2008, 2016,
2017.
and beyond.
Liberty and justice for all.
All means all.
All races.
All cultures.
All beliefs.
All genders.
All sexual orientation.
All socioeconomic statuses.
Together we can make change.
Be world leaders.
Fight for what we believe in.
We proved this in 2017.
In New Jersey.
In Virginia. In this country.
When we care, we show up.
When we show up, we vote.
When we vote, we win.
In 2018.
In 2020.
Win.
Take back the House.
And the Senate.
And the White House too.
Because our values are American values.
Hate has no home here.
Cease it with.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we will.
Together.
The fight starts now.
For the America you want to see.
We need you.
Each and every one of you.
A cappella is music where singers join together without any other musical accompaniment. There are several groups on campus who offer recitals throughout the academic year. Luca Setta directs the popular group Sons of Pitch. Reporter Deb Frank sat down with him.
1, 2. Hi, my name is Luca Setta. I'm a junior in the Columbian College of Arts and Sciences here at GW, and this semester I am currently serving as music director for GW's only male a cappella group, the Sons of Pitch.
Luca Setta has been a Sons of Pitch member since his freshman year. He has a passion for performance and music.
My grandma was another huge influence. She played piano. I just loved hearing her play all the time, and I would be kind of like in trances just seeing her play, and I knew that I was very interested in it.
Luke's passion for theater started young, and growing up, he starred in many elementary, middle, and high school performances.
20 minutes ago, I am free like a breeze, free like a bird, I was wild.
I also had a kind of a knack for performing, and I was kind of very comfortable from a young age.
Even though Luke knows he's a natural performer, he didn't expect to be such a vital part of the group.
I knew that I wanted to participate and be a part of a cappella because that was like something that I was familiar with in high school, and obviously like knowing how to sing and having a background with singing helped, but I never thought that I'd be being able to serve as the music director. I didn't think that would happen, so that's definitely humbling.
Luke has also been cast in many different theater productions here at GW.
I was cast as Jim O'Connor in The Glass Menagerie my second semester freshman year, which was a lot of fun, more of a minor role. And then last year I played Joe Pitt in Angels in America, which was definitely a much bigger role.
But when speaking of the joy that a cappella brings him, it's obvious that Sons of Pitch has been a very special experience for Luke.
When everybody's really sounding on and everybody's really like in tune and everything, like the blend is good and everybody's kind of all on the same page, that's a pretty good feeling.
But whether it's acting or a cappella, Luke truly believes in the power of performance.
I want to make an impression on people, and I want to also simultaneously express myself, but you also get to do kind of self-exploration. You know?
For The Source, this is Deb Frank reporting.
Won't let go, got you shackled, latching on to.
Visit the District House Dance Studio any day of the week, and you'd most likely find GW's Ross team practicing a traditional form of Indian dance. Diversity at GW plays an important role in the hearts and minds of those on the team. I went out recently to meet one of the team's principal dancers. Ras is a traditional form of dance originating from Western India. It involves fast-paced movement to Indian music while wearing traditional orange, pink, and yellow Indian attire. Sophomore Parth Tandon is a member of the 16-person Ras team on campus. Being a part of the Ras team means so much more to Parth than just weekly practices and occasional competitions.
If you ask my friends, they'll tell you I'm one of the most proud people when it comes to being Indian or being South Asian, things like that. Wherever I go, I take my identity with me, and I think that's one of the biggest things about Ras is that people know on campus what Ras is. People know that who's involved and who's not involved.
Parth originally hails from India himself. He's made the most out of his time in the U.S. since moving here.
I knew that for college, I didn't want to go to like a large college town or things like that. I wanted to be in the heart of a city.
Parth embraces his Indian heritage in other ways beyond Ras. He likes to educate those around him about his culture. In return, he loves to learn about others and make connections with students at GW that have a similar Indian background.
It's to talk to someone in your native language, because I always say this, that when you talk to someone in their second language, you're talking to their minds, but when you talk to someone in their native language, you're talking to their hearts. So that just like initial connection that I make with people here it's amazing, and I've made some very close friends through it.
Parth's Ras team is gearing up and preparing for its largest event of the year in a few short weeks. The 17th annual Ras Chaos Dance Competition will take place on Saturday, November 18th, when over 10 schools from across the East Coast come to GW's Lisner Auditorium to compete. But until then, Parth Tandon will continue to practice and constantly demonstrate his passion and story through Ras. For The Source, I'm Andrew Carlander. That wraps up today's Source. Thanks for watching. Finals are coming up soon, so hang in, GW. The end of the semester is in sight.